Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I'm going to try and do, excuse me for jiggling this all over. I'm going to try and do a walkthrough of my craft room. We'll see how it works. I don't know. This area is my computer and just my personal stuff. Here I have a file cabinet. Let me get this door shut. And I have two file cabinets right here, end to end. First of all, let me explain. We have a mobile home, and in a mobile home you have to make use of every bit of space you can. And some time ago we changed the master bedroom into a computer craft room. We have 3 bedrooms, so that's, you know, we have plenty of room. And so it's pretty crowded in here, kind of, but like I said, I've made use of every bit of space I can. I measured the room and did use graph paper and measured the furniture pieces and laid it all out. And so that's how I accomplished what I have. So now here we are with these 2 file cabinets fastened end to end. The doors are on this side. There we go. Right here. And I have fabrics and doilies and what have you in there. And then on the other end, there's the drawers. Opens that way. My husband had this cassette holder that he was going to throw away, and I said, hold it, wait just a second here, can make use of that. So I took black foam board and made little shelves, and it hasn't been up but maybe a couple months, so I haven't had a chance to get it all filled up with stuff. But as you can see, I think it's going to work out pretty nice for small things. Above that, right here, is 3 little metal shelves that I got on Amazon. And I have paint in there and embossing powders and some of these metallic, I don't know what they are, this stuff. Okay. Can we get it to focus? It doesn't want to focus. Well, anyways, it says Black Shimmer Espresso Glacé Metallic Luster. That's what it is. And then I have right here some large washi tapes. And underneath I have these little ink daubers. And I've written the name of each color on them, and then I put on top a little magnet, and they hang right here underneath those little metal shelves. And so then up above, oops, I can't turn that, I have a shelf unit that I got on Amazon, and I have cubbies in there to put different things, and then next to it I have a single shelf unit that I have more things in. And then on this side of the file cabinet, my husband put a towel bar up for me, and I have this hanging on there right now, but I plan to hang other stuff, I'm sure. And then here is the other end of the file cabinet, and then this is my husband's area here with his computer. And then on this wall here I have shelves that my husband built for me that I still haven't gotten painted. They're about 6 inches deep, and he built them, let's see if we can see, he built them so there's a little lip here. And so that makes it nice for things, they won't fall out. The top shelf is pretty much just junk up there. And then the next shelf is a Mod Podge container with my modeling paste and so on. There's a little iron up there, and a jar of Yes paste, and some beeswax. And then the next shelf down is my punches. And then there's a next shelf is a bunch of glues and some Lindy Stamp Gang sprays, gesso. And then down below that there's a Rolodex wheel that I got at a garage sale that I want to use to alter those. And then some more embossing powder and Lindy's Magicals, I think they're called. Where are we here? And then there's some drywall tape and some duct tape. And then there's some crackle mediums and so on. And then the bottom shelf, there's my Bind It All and a clear box of dies. And then another box, and those are the Tim Holtz Sizzix thick dies. And then some more tape and my little scale and so on. And then up here, my husband attached another towel bar right on the edge of this shelf, right here. And on that I have hanging all my smaller washi tapes. Okay, so that's that. And that door goes to the master bathroom. And then this door goes to the closet, walk-in closet. And then in this cubby back here, he put some just little 2x2s up as shelves for me. And there's my re-inkers, and there's more paints, and that strip of copper, that thin copper metal that you can cut with your dies. I love that stuff. And then I have a little cart here. One of these, whoops, I'm trying to turn it and it's not working. One of these little 3-tiered carts. This is mostly book covers that I've taken the guts out of. And then in front of this is these containers here. I think I got them at Michael's. And then there's some more up here with shelves. And another one up there with shelves. And then here's a stack of books, that encyclopedias that I'm going to alter. And then next to that is my paper tower. And I have all this paper up here. Okay, and then we'll back out of there. And then on this side I have, let me go back here a little ways. And then I have some more of these cubes with some more papers in. And there's a couple of plastics up there. Okay, and then we go over here, and the bottom down here on this desk, I put hooks and hung up all this stuff. And then my husband put 2 brackets here for me to put my cutters and my mat and my scoring board in there. And then I'm going to sit down for a minute. My legs are not good. Now on this side of the desk I have some more hooks with my score tape. And then I have another shelf unit, but I have this one laying down instead of standing up. And you can see all the cubbies and what I have in there. And then the next one, there's another one up here. And these are, those are books up there that, like French dictionary and so on, that I can tear pages out for my collages. And then up above that I have some of these things, which I don't have all full, but sooner or later I'm sure I will. And then I had 2 cabinets up here on the wall, and I would never be able to remember what was in them, so I asked Stephen if he'd take the doors off so I could at least see what was in there. So that's what he did. And so those are my cabinets with no doors on. And then in the corner I have that plastic, 2 of those stacked. And then over here I have a turntable of pour paints. And then I have 2 more of those little plastic containers. And then I have this thing that holds my ink pads. There's my laptop. And then I have my Big Shot Pro, I guess. And then this is where I put my little things that I use in my collages, and they are hanging in these plastic envelopes on hooks. And that last hook I have some beads hanging there with the hanger on that they came with. But here is one of those, and it's full of stuff. So that's where I put my little different things to use in collages. And then I have that container with dilutions and Distress Oxide sprays. And let me back up here a little bit. And then up here, my husband put shelves all the way around the corner. And on the bottom I have plastic containers. Up the top I have these paper holders. And over there I have some plastics. And then this meshed thing right here in the middle, that's got some ribbons and lace and stuff like that in it. And then I have some more containers down here. And there's my guillotine paper cutter. And and then I have this turntable here. This little spinner full of stuff. And then I have another shelf unit that's here. It goes up there. And I'm going to back up so you can see this whole area. That is, let's see if I can, there we go. Okay, and then my computer and monitors in the middle. I like to put maybe a movie or something in when I'm working. It's an XP, so it's not hooked up to the internet. And that's my other computer that I do that with. Now let me see what else. Oh, I was going to show you my, let me pull this in again. Oh, this desk, let me back up some more if you can see that. This desk is a corner desk that my husband got at his work. And it had 7 feet on either side from the middle. And it was huge, and I used it like that for a long time, but when we moved into here, he had to cut the ends off to make it fit. And then I have another file cabinet under here that's holding up this end of the desk. But I have a huge workspace with that corner desk, and I just love it. Now then, this is my, let's see if I can bring this down. This is my camera setup here. This arm, and then this is a webcam. I don't know if you can, let's move it over here a little bit. There, you can see it better. And then Stephen fastened it onto that shelf, and then I can just fold it right back up here like this. And then when I bring it down, I plug this into my little laptop over here, so I can see what's going on this camera. Anyway, that's my setup for the camera. And then I have also a little desk lamp here. But I also have these big lights overhead that Stephen put up here for me. What he did was he ran a board across from that shelf unit over to the cabinet and attached those lights up there. So I have those big overhead lights. And then I have here is my, what do you call that, a surge protector that I can plug everything into. There's my heat gun. And so you can see I have a lot of stuff in a little bit of space. I hope that that you've enjoyed this video. And oh, let me show you this. In this cabinet here, these two shelves, and here's some new ones I got extras. This is these plastic envelopes, and what I do with these is, for example, I just bought and printed the Sweet Music digital from My Porch Prints, and I printed all the pieces in it, and then I put it in here. And so this is what I have up here, is digitals and scrapbook paper and so on in those envelopes. And I guess I figured I needed some more envelopes because I just got 25 more. In this one I have My Porch Prints Book Lovers digital, and I have this is the book cover that I'm going to use for that digital kit. But anyways, that is my craft room. I hope there's something that you can be inspired to do with yours in here. It's kind of a mess right now, I guess, but I think I've got some good ideas of how to store some things. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day and a very blessed New Year.